I take the same walk to the gym every day. It takes me about 20, 25 minutes. I walk there, walk back. So you're looking, 40 minutes, maybe an hour walk in a day on total. Okay. So I live in Wales in the UK, very scenic country, loads of hills, loads of trees, loads of plants. And my walk to work is quite a nice, it's quite a beautiful walk. So you're walking through this wooded area. So I'm walking through all these trees, this lovely scenery. But on my walk, I've noticed, and I only really noticed after I read this book, is that I'm not there. I'm like, it's almost like I'm not there on the walk. My body's moving, but my mind's thinking, okay, we got this next week, there's this next month. Where am I going to be in 2 years' time? And then all of a sudden I'm on a tangent and I'm going back to the past. So I'm in the future, I'm in the past, but I'm not appreciating this quite lovely walk that I'm on. I'm not appreciating what's happening right now. And I know a lot of people would travel to see, scenery like we've got over here. And I just not appreciating it because my mind's just racing to the future, worrying about things that I have no control over right now. And this is what Naval talks about this in the book. He says a very small percentage of your brain is focused on the present, most of it's on the future and the past, and that you can literally destroy your happiness if you spend all your time living in delusions of the future. So what can we do? How can we be a bit more conscious of remaining present?
I think it's a muscle. It's an instant. It's a practice, I guess. And you're going to fail at it a lot, and it takes a long time. But you can build. And Naval talks about it. Is like he trained himself to become happier, and like train in the same sense that somebody like trains in the gym. You identify like a movement or a habit or something that you need to change in order to become happier, like what you're talking about of like appreciating the present moment and creating either a trigger or a mantra or just the instinct to do it, and reminding yourself to do it as often as you can. I think there's a lot of practices that can help, gratitude, or like I think having a daily walk is like very, very helpful. And if that triggers it for you to like take a deep breath and like appreciate the trees and the scene, that's good. You're never going to reach 100% of this, but it's and it's helpful. I think it's helpful to know that it's hard work, right? Like to say that happiness is a choice just seems sort of trite, and it makes it seem like anytime you're not choosing happiness, you're failing, and it's hard work, right? It like you're never going to be perfectly in the moment. There's monks who meditate for decades and like still fail at this regularly, and I don't think that's the goal. But I think some of the happiest people are the people who trained themselves to appreciate and to be grateful and to bring themselves into that present moment just more often than people who don't.